Okay.
I have here taught you regarding the chemical reaction between magnesium Mg and O2. Mg and O2 chemically interacts to form MgO, magnesium oxide. Mg and O2 are the reactants and magnesium oxide is product. You may ask questions about the nature of the product as I have discussed before. Magnesium oxide is basic oxide, and whenever magnesium oxide reacts with water to form magnesium hydroxide, that is base. There might be some of the precautions taken while burning magnesium oxide. Magnesium R1 that forms magnesium oxide due to with the reaction with oxygen. The magnesium oxide forms when we burn magnesium, and there should be the precautions taken. What should be the precautions? Firstly, we should not view the burning of magnesium directly with the naked eyes. Why should we not view the burning of magnesium directly with naked eyes? It is so because magnesium burns to produce dazzling light, very sharp light, and this light may damage our eyes. This is why we should not view directly the burning of magnesium first. And secondly, we should not handle the magnesium by our hands or fingers. Don't hold the magnesium, burning ribbon of magnesium with our fingers. It is so because it may burn our hands. Therefore, why magnesium should always be handled, burning magnesium should always be handled by the tongs available in the lab. तो व्हाट शुड बी प्रिकॉशंस? प्रिकॉशंस क्या होना चाहिए? प्रिकॉशंस फर्स्टली मैग्नीशियम या बर्निंग मैग्नीशियम R1 should not be viewed directly. With naked eyes. Precaution second is don't hold magnesium ribbon with help of tongs. These are the two precautions should be taken while burning magnesium. Now we are approaching the second topic, characteristics of chemical reaction. What is the characteristic of chemical reaction? What are the characteristics of chemical reaction? Characteristics of chemical reaction. What is the need to know the characteristics of chemical reaction. How can we identify that chemical reaction is taking place? Whenever the chemical reaction is taken, then some of the changes taking place. And the changes regarding what? Firstly, there may be the change in the physical state of the substance. Change in a state, change in the states. You may consider like one of the case hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is gas, oxygen is gas, and whenever hydrogen and oxygen form water, then it is liquid at room temperature. Hydrogen is gas at room temperature, oxygen is gas at room temperature, and whenever hydrogen and oxygen chemically interact together, form new substance water, that is liquid. It means that there is the change in the physical state of the substance. One. Secondly, we see change in the color. Color may also be changed. I have already suggested you the color of cloth fades off. The color of house painted also fades off with the period of times. Similarly, there is also the change in the color of the substance when the chemical reaction is taken. Now we may take some of the examples of this. For example, blue solution of calcium, blue solution of copper sulfate. Cu पहला change in color. The change in color, and this is change in color. This is the second characteristics of chemical reaction. For example, color is changed, and this also gives us information the chemical reaction is taking place whenever the color is changing. Now we see copper sulfate, CuSO4. That is taken aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Aqueous solution of copper sulfate, it is blue in color. And whenever it is treated with iron, that is green, then forms FeSO4 plus copper. Here it is green या greenish in color. Copper sulfate, aqueous solution of copper sulfate, whenever treated with iron, that is green in color, then iron sulfate is formed along with formation of copper. The blue color of copper sulfate fades off, and in place of blue color, the green color starts to appear. This is the change in the color of the substance, and this may be seen in the lab. During the display of this reaction in the lab, you may view the change clearly. So this is the second example of the characteristics of the chemical reaction. Thirdly, we see second characteristic of this. इसका जो थर्ड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बनेंगे, चेंज इन टेम्परेचर. चेंज in temperature. Change in temperature. This is the third characteristics of chemical reaction. Whenever chemical reaction is taken, there may be change in the temperature of the apparatus too. For example, when CH4 is burnt in air, methane is burnt in air, then carbon dioxide is formed, water is formed, along with heat is released. Here we see heat is released due to the chemical interaction between methane and oxygen. Whenever methane is burnt, heat is formed, and since methane is also used as fuel, this is why the vessels may get heated due to the heat released. In some of the cases, heat is taken. For example, CaCO3 is heated. Heat is supplied to this, then the form calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Here heat is taken to, heat is supplied to calcium carbonate to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. On the basis of these two examples, first example and second examples, the chemical reaction is categorized in two parts. Chemical reaction is of two categories. On the basis of the change in heat. On basis of change in heat. Firstly, change in temperature. Change in temperature. पहला फर्स्टली इंडोथर्मिक यार दूसरा एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. Exothermic reaction on the basis of the change in the temperature, as written here. On the basis of the change in temperature, these chemical reactions are categorized into categories. Firstly, exothermic reaction. First category of the reaction between methane and oxygen is considered exothermic reaction. What is meant by exothermic reaction? The chemical reaction in which heat is released in surrounding. That is considered the exothermic reaction, and the first equation, first reaction is one of the example of the exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction, the chemical equation in which heat is released in surrounding. This is considered the exothermic reaction. Exo means out, outside. Or thermic means related to therm, heat, temperature. This is why the reaction in which heat is taken out in surrounding released in surrounding. This is considered the exothermic reaction. And first equation, first reaction between methane and oxygen may be given the example of this. Secondly, we see endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. What is meant by the endothermic reaction? You may develop the definition that is also based on the first, the chemical equation, the chemical reaction. The chemical reaction in which heat is released in surrounding. Or similarly, this may be defined: the chemical reaction in which heat is taken from surrounding. This is considered the endothermic reaction, and example may be written. This is the heating calcium carbonate to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide may be taken as one of the examples of endothermic reaction. Third characteristics of is the change in temperature, and fourth characteristic is the formation of gas. Formation of gas. Formation of gas. During a chemical reaction, gas may also be formed. For example, we may take when a metal, magnesium, Mg, is treated with HCl dilute hydrochloric acid, then magnesium chloride, MgCl2, is formed along with releasing hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is released whenever magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid. This is how we see these are the four important characteristics of the chemical reaction. Dear students, now we may write down some of the questions based on this. What is a chemical reaction? Question number 1. Question number 2. Name some chemical reactions taking place naturally. Question 3. Define reactants and products. Question 4. What happens when magnesium ribbon is burned in Question 5. What are characteristics of a chemical reaction? Question 6. Differentiate endothermic and exothermic reactions. Thanks a lot. You have heard carefully and peacefully. Next chapter, next topic will be discussed tomorrow.